One quick sec. That's not right. That's not right. One quick sec. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What's going on, everybody? Hope you enjoyed that little workout edit. As you can tell by the title of the video, we got some very important things to discuss, so let's get right into it. Alright everybody, let's get right into it. So I am launching my first ever business. It's called David Tarte Fitness Training. Yes, it is called David Tarte Fitness Training, and it's something that's been in the works for the last 3 to 5 months or so, ever since I began my certification process back in 2022. So what is David Tarte Fitness Training? It is an online business that is open to anybody who might want to put on some muscle, lose some fat, body recomposition, gain strength, general health, like whatever the case may be. I would love to play a part in helping that person reach their fitness goals. And I'm going to balance this with a little bit of in-person training, which is obviously going to be for the people of Houston. And I want to gear this more towards that 9-to-5 job corporate person who is, perhaps hasn't exercised in a few years, or maybe even ever, and just helping them get into the best shape of their lives as well. And another thing that I think could, kind of differentiate my training a little bit is I also want to specialize with musicians, right? I spent 12 years as a musician, and during that time, especially in the last 3 to 4 years, just dealing with so much hip pain, back pain, shooting pain down my left shoulder, and just incredible muscle tightness all the time. And I committed myself to fixing those issues every single day, and I feel like I finally got to a point where I overcame most of it. So I kind of just want to be a resource to musicians and help them if that's something that they're dealing with. And then lastly, and perhaps most importantly, working with elderly people. I feel like young and ambitious trainers, we often focus so much on like the people who want to like put on muscle and like the people who want to get big and like all that stuff. But it's like, what about the elderly people? Like these are the people that really need the training the most, to be honest. And I feel like it would be such an incredible opportunity to be able to work with them and just getting that experience. And that's something that I want to highlight about my training. I don't want it to be just open to people who are in the fitness industry or just people who are following people in the fitness industry. I want it to be open to anybody and everybody. There's a whole nother group of people, the people that are working every day, the people that are struggling to get in their exercise every single day. They're not necessarily gym rats like us, right? And so I want that to be my contribution to society. I want to help people to essentially become that better version of themselves, and just help them reach their fitness goals. It doesn't matter if they're in their teens or in their 20s or in their 30s, if they're elderly, in their 70s, in their 80s, or in their 90s, it doesn't matter. It's never too late to start your fitness journey. It's never too late to become that better version of yourself. So that's David Tarte fitness training in a nutshell. Some other things, I've never been a business owner before, right? So this is all completely new to me. Gonna be balancing this with my full-time bartending job, which is of course taking up so much of my time. But at some point you just have to start. You just have to start, whatever it is, that thing in the back of your mind, you just have to start, dive into the deep end, figure it out. And I kind of got to a point where I was like, I just need to do it. I gotta do it and I gotta go for it. What am I waiting for? And I'm willing to sacrifice to get to where I want to be. And so this is just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna give it my time, I'm gonna give it my effort, and we're gonna see what happens after that. So I don't really know what else to say. Alright everybody, that is going to conclude today's video. If you are interested in taking your fitness goals to that next level, don't hesitate to click the link in the description to fill out my one-on-one coaching application. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to just keep documenting my journey and having you guys along here with me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, peace.
But if I lay down and I play dead and